Hey, it's Oscar from the Frontrunner Colombo.
And Tom from Frontrunner Colombo.
And Anna from the Frontrunner Colombo.
And you are listening to Run Spesh, our weekly running specialty podcast where we talk about the human locomotive movement, we call running, and all the happenings around the town. A little bit like Roadrunner. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. No, is that Roadrunner?
That's before my time, you guys.
Yeah.
There's some goat cartoons that we could go back to.
Yep. There is, actually.
There's some good cartoons. I used to love that we rushed home from school to watch an hour of Goku and Vegeta yell at each other while nothing happened, and it was the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
Talking about Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, sorry.
Or Pokemon.
I know Pokemon, but that's only because my brothers had like the Pokemon cards and stuff.
I think Tom is low-key Ash. I reckon there's some similarities there.
You're Pikachu.
I wasn't much of a Pokemon watcher, to be fair. Never really got into it.
I loved Pokemon. I had the cards. And
Dude, they sell for so much now.
I know, I bought Indie some.
Yeah.
It was extortion.
Yeah. And you can sell them on, like, if you get a rare one, they go for like thousands.
I know. I wish I had my fucking Mewtwo and stuff. I make more money out of those than I would out of shoes.
Yeah, probably.
Anyway, if you haven't listened to us before, we basically just talk smack as if we were out running on our Sunday run together for a little bit, and then we talk about some shoes. That's kind of how these things work. I am going to ask that if you do listen to us frequently, that you could maybe hit the old subscribe button on YouTube.
Oh, not that.
No, don't do that. You could do that. Or just that we follow on Spotify.
It's a little bit... It's giving desperate.
No, the only reason I ask is for desperation purposes. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Please.
No, so we love bringing it to you. Keep you company for one of your runs during the week. And it's a big week for Turbo Tommy, Technical Tommy, Triathlon Tommy. Tommy time. He's off to do some...
Tommy Tippy.
Tommy Tippy. Timmy Tommy.
To do some triathloning.
Tommy Timmy. Is Tommy the brand
Timmy?
I think Tommy or Timmy Tommy is a brand of kids.
No, that's Tommy Tippy.
Is it?
Yeah. Like baby bottles and stuff. Yeah,
baby bottles.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
You got a side hustle?
There you go.
Tommy's.
No, I don't.
Tommy's. I got to say. Tommy's Tippy. Tommy's Tippy.
You can't say that in relation to children's products.
I didn't link the two together.
Now they've been linked.
No, but that's the name of the children's brand.
Someone is having a good laugh.
Yeah, probably.
Right now, Dryden's the only one having a laugh. Anyway, you're off to Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, man.
To race a triathlon.
Tomorrow morning.
And why were you South
you're
African tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow morning? I don't know.
You're flying tomorrow, but not.
Yeah. Race on Sunday.
Mate, your body's in one piece.
Well, somewhat, yeah. Maybe my shoulder's still fucked, but like aside from that, we're good.
How many joints have you got in your body? Can you fact check that?
Functioning joints, not enough.
What?
How many joints are in the human body?
I was just seeing if my parcel had arrived.
What are we, like 3 minutes in and you checked
Already clocked out.
Already clocked out. So you fly tomorrow morning. Where do you fly into?
Brizzy.
And
Flying to Brisbane.
Are you getting the train into Gold Coast?
Nah, some shuttle, because the train only goes, like, it doesn't go the full way into Sunshine.
You do. Like, you have to swap onto, you have to take the
bus from
you
there.
Take the train, then the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been there?
And bus with a bike bag.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll allow that. So
they do.
Yeah, it's just...
But shuttle's probably easier.
It takes so long to get there, and it's already going to be a long trip, so... Shuttle's like 2 hours, I think.
You're on that nasty 6 a.m. flight too.
Yeah.
Depending on what definition you use, adults have around 350 joints.
So if you've got one that's not working...
Yeah, we're good then.
We're good.
You got 349.
Yeah, there you go.
That's amazing. What's the definition of a human joint? Well, we continue with Tom's getting into Brizzy. So you're going to find a Brizzy and then jump in a shuttle, like one of those super shuttles?
I think so, yeah.
And then just... boom.
A joint is any place in your body where two bones meet.
Yeah, it makes sense. That's all.
You might see joints referred to as articulations.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. Does that mean if you sword fight, you created a new joint?
Oh, jeez. Hannah's had enough.
6 minutes in. Oh, man, I was talking about doing battle. So how long is the shuttle ride in from Brisbane to
I think like 2 hours. Yeah.
Oh,
So it's still quite a while.
so we're going to do like 5 hours of travel. What time do you have to be at the airport? How about 3?
Yeah.
4 o'clock. And then...
It's
Have you
4
got
hour trip.
Are you going in New Zealand or in New Zealand? That's good. Lounge pass or no?
Nah, yeah.
Poor. No, I'm just joking.
Brokey over here.
raw dogging it all
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
And so your body's not bad.
Yeah, it's reasonably good.
What's the plan?
Well, I'll put it this way. I'm really looking forward to the bike and the run.
Yeah, okay.
The swim, not so much. Main reason being is I've had a little swim training, but then also haven't been in the ocean since March.
You couldn't get
Obviously,
in there if you tried, right?
Just because you can't here. Yeah, it's like 8 degrees. So that'll be interesting. But I'm really hoping and praying for a low tide.
Okay.
So there's a nice long run into the water and then a long run out. But no, we'll just, whatever it is.
That's a good
It'll
point. Do they push the buoy out or do they measure it from... Where do they measure it
Start.
from? Just
Start
the
line.
start. And then so if you have 100 metres of running, that's 200 metres less than you have to swim.
Yeah.
How long's the swim?
1.9k.
Oh, yeah, I'd take 1.7k
Yeah.
to 1.9.
Oh, man, I'm taking anything I
And
can.
is it wetsuit swim?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it says the water temp's like 21, 22, but I know long course is a bit more lenient on wetsuits and stuff,
Gotcha.
especially in age group stuff. So yeah, well, I mean, I'll be wearing a wetsuit. Need the extra points.
Buoyancy.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, have a solid swim and then just pretty much play catch up. But I have kind of a weird goal, and it's not really a goal. It's more of like, because I don't know anyone that I'm racing, and I don't know like how. That's the thing with age group. You don't really have like a start list or anything like that. But the pro women start 10 minutes before us.
Okay.
So I was looking at the results from last year, and I'd like to hopefully, like realistically, beat the pro women's race. And it'll be a good marker because a lot of them will swim quicker than me.
Yes.
So by the time I'm out of the water, they should be 15 minutes ahead of me, which might be able to catch it on the bike, unlikely, but then I should see them like into the start of the run, which would be quite cool. But it just, I don't know, because when you race age group, they just release you in waves. So you're literally time trialing the whole day.
That's crazy.
You have no idea where you are unless you've got someone on the run that has got like live tracking up. And it will only show them like your splits and stuff. And you can't even be like, oh, that guy's winning our race. He might be behind you. He might have started after you, but he's gone
So
quicker.
they don't do like. That's interesting that they don't like get all the age groups in like the same wave. If
No,
that, like
it's
no,
weird.
if like that makes sense.
Yeah, it like they did that at World Champs, but it does cause a bit of issue because it's all based off swim targeted time at the start. So if you had like all your age groups, typically, I mean, realistically, you'd put the fastest age group on average at the start, but they don't do that. They just do it randomly. So you could have like the 60 to 7-year-old age group in front of you. So then you're swimming through all of these bodies and it just gets chaotic. So I think the way they do it is probably the best just based off like predicted swim time.
Yeah.
So everyone's roughly a similar, but then you get people that are like over anticipating and saying they could swim faster than they can just to get further up the field.
Or then people underestimating it because they
don't want to be out the front. But
yeah.
No, it is a bit of a weird one racing in the age group stuff because it is really just a time trial. Like you're just trying to put the best effort in all three, and then when you cross the line, then you figure out like you still have to wait for ages to know what you actually got because, like I said, you could have people 15 minutes behind you at the start or 10 minutes in front of you at the start. So yeah,
That is kind of weird.
yeah, it is strange. Which that is the bonus of being in the pro field. Like you all start together, so you know where you are the whole day.
When does the pro men's? Do they go off first?
Yeah, so they go
have clear
first.
air?
Yeah, they're 15 minutes in front of us. So, I mean, if there's some pros that aren't having an average day, you might see some of them on the run, but unlikely. Yeah, so it's gonna be, I'm excited for it. Biking's been going really well. And and the run's like coming along. I've had decent weeks put together. I haven't really put any massive Ks in, but just consistent weeks, which has been good. So I'm excited for it. It's gonna be good.
What shoes are you going to wear?
Well, I have
'cause-
one more workout tonight
Yep.
to do.
What are you going to wear?
Probably I'm going to use the Ray or the Rocket, I think.
Rocket X3.
Yeah.
Hoka Rocket X3 or the
Yeah.
Essex Ray.
Yeah.
Metaspeed Ray.
I'm thinking like a lot of my problems on the half previously have been either with a width problem or the foam, I think. So I don't know. We know aliphatic TPU has a little bit better temperature qualities. So that could be good. And then the Ray actually fits reasonably wide. So I don't have any like hot spots on it. I've done 3K in them so far. So if I do the workout tonight, they'll have like 7K in them. So might get one race out.
And they'll be legal.
Yeah,
by the
yeah,
weekend.
exactly. They'll
Yeah.
be legal by the weekend as well. So
What are you... We weren't going to talk about this, but now we're talking about it.
It's a load of bullshit, I think. But
Are we... Who gives a fuck? So what we're talking about, for those people who don't know, is there's some... The rules around prototypes and then shoe releases, and then when they kind of become legal for racing, and the brands get around it by basically giving the prototype shoes to World Athletics, and then they get confirmed that they're allowed to be used. They have to go through a process, and then when the shoes, as their final product, are released, then they have a date in which they become. And so the Essex Metaspeed Ray doesn't hit that until
The 11th.
September the 11th, which is unlucky, and lots of reasons, but for lots of reasons why. But Haydo obviously raced in France in a pair.
yeah,
I haven't.
Which will be the exact same as like the final prototype.
yeah.
Well, we hope so.
Yeah.
We don't know though. Like, my first question is, do you think it's fair that the pros are racing in prototypes?
I don't know. Like, the whole thing's backwards to me.
Yeah, I agree.
Because he's been approved to run in the prototype, but that should be the other way around, but not to run in the retail one, which is weird because the retail one is the one that's available obviously for everyone to use, whereas the prototype's like not available for anyone else to use but the pro athletes. So realistically, it should be the other way around. Like, I would have thought, like, if the shoe is on market, it's legal.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
agree.
Like, why are they
Like
holding
why
it?
the 11th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's stopping them from making it legal until the 11th?
And
And it doesn't make any sense because the prototypes, like, Andy Buchanan was running in a pair of the prototypes in Sunshine Gold Coast.
yeah.
Which was what, like 3 months
months
ago? Yeah. So,
And they got their global launch was the 12th of August, 2025.
And then
Yeah.
New Zealand got them for the 1st of September.
Yeah. So they were like, but by the time New Zealand's getting a shoe, that's like
it
everywhere.
should be legal by
Yeah.
then.
But I'm also just hung up on who cares about how high it is.
No, well, I
Or,
don't, yeah.
Because I did see a comment on a post like saying, the biking rules are usually a matter of safety and like
Yeah,
other
yeah.
gear things, but with
Yeah.
a shoe, it's like,
If someone wants to race a triathlon in a pair of Primex Strung from Adidas,
Yeah.
be my guest.
Yeah.
Like, you're not
probably
getting,
wouldn't be my pick.
Yeah.
you're not
exactly.
getting anything out of that.
No.
I think I said on the post in the Distance Running NZ thing, like the 40 mil is kind of arbitrary retrospectively after Nike made the first Vaporfly or whatever it was called, Next Percent. And because they were already in the market, World Athletics couldn't say to them, "Well, you've got to destroy all of these shoes and then make them 35 mil or whatever." So they just went, "Well, fuck, we don't have a choice." There's no science to say that more is better or less is better.
Yeah.
And so we kind
It's
of get hung up on it.
literally the governing body just putting a line in the sand and saying, no one's allowed over this.
Yeah.
Like, there's actually no proof that a 45 mil stack is any quicker than a 40 mil stack
And it seemed
or any more efficient.
no, and it's And who's to say that a bigger body
Yeah.
might need 45 mil where I need 35?
Yeah.
Like-
If we're getting into the nitty gritty,
Yeah,
there probably is an ideal stack height for an individual person.
yeah, for a
but
human. I mean, for individual
Yeah.
humans, I don't know. I think we've just bureaucratically
yeah,
just, we've got an athlete, a handful of athletes every week getting done for steroids and EPO,
yeah.
and we're worried about
What shoes they're wearing?
7 days
Yeah,
of
yeah.
a shoe
Yeah.
being legal or not.
Yeah,
And the legality of it's like, it's not like you're speeding in a car
yeah,
or,
yeah,
like it's just so.
And how do you know how we've talked about like being an age grouper
Yep.
and the rules technically apply, but they
Yeah,
won't
they
be like
don't
checking that.
enforced.
Imagine if you got like a pair of Meta Speed Rays like end of August and you were
Yeah.
racing them and then one of your friends snarked on you and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, but like if you'd raced 10 days later, like
Yeah.
whatever.
So the thing is as well, the funny thing is, in that race, in France last weekend, I think it was, he was in that shoe. Sam Long was also in that shoe. No one talked about Sam Long wearing that shoe
Yeah.
because he was like 12th or something.
Yep.
They're only bringing it up into the picture because he's smoking everyone. Like, I don't think they would care if he came back and got 10th. They wouldn't have, I don't think they'd have an issue of what shoe he's wearing. And then also in that race as well, which I think is arguably more of an advantage, is the athletes were getting lapped, ended up trying to help Yella Gaines catch Hayden into the headwind. They had a 6 foot
That's awesome.
dude running in front of 5'6" Yella, 5'7", whatever he is, and Sam Long like pulling turns into the wind to try block the wind for him to catch up. It's like, surely that's more cheating than what's on Hayden's feet. But
Anyway, I
Let's
think
go.
he got some unfair hate online.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
maybe he should have read his emails. Maybe he shouldn't. Like,
Yeah.
does it really matter?
I don't think
Bro,
it does.
it's good.
But
It's good for the sport. But they're just out there doing it.
I don't think that the shoes is what made him win that day.
I think it. Yeah. It's just politics at the end of the day.
Anyway, we digressed ever so slightly because we weren't going to talk about that.
So either Ray or the Rocket X3 for you, Tom.
Yeah, or it could be something else.
Are
Who
you going to
knows?
take both pairs and then or are you going to
Well,
decide tonight?
Yeah, that's a tricky thing because the weather forecast looks shithouse. So I don't know that running in pissing rain in the Rays would be a great idea because it's already pretty unstable and there's not. a lot
Wait,
of
is this for
treatment.
this weekend?
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah.
but
So,
stormy.
yeah, on Sunday it's forecast for rain, which I just can't get a nice. Like I was saying this before
You're
At
last
least,
week.
hey, at least you've trained a lot of biking in the rain.
Yeah, exactly. Like been out there in the
A
rain
case
and-
for not going on a trainer, I guess.
Yeah. So I don't know. Fingers crossed it turns out nice. It has been nice the past few years. So here's hoping.
So, I mean, the game plan is get out of the water,
Oh yeah, my race starts as soon as I get out of the water.
get on the bike, and then just
Just
start
a nice,
hustling.
at leisurely 1.9 swim warm up.
Yeah, we're not going to spend 6 minutes in T2.
No, well, I've actually got a bit of a dilemma because my old cycling shoes that I was wearing have broken, and I've been wearing like some other secondhand ones from Saxon for the past couple months, and they're a sock lined one, so they are like impossible to get on when they're already clipped into the cleat because you have to like shove them in. So I've decided that I'm probably going to leave them off my bike and put them on in T1 and then run with them on to jump on the bike and then clip in because I don't think I'll be able to get my feet in if they're just like strapped on like normal rubber band.
Yeah.
Because it's literally like it would be like it's a gusseted sock tongue. So there's normally with tri shoes you just have one strap that goes on
Yeah.
the top and they're really loose. You just put your foot in and you're away. But I've tried it and it's like impossible, especially if my feet are wet too.
Yeah.
So I might have to put socks on as well for the bike just to slip them in a little bit easier. So
But then you've got the socks on for the run too.
exactly.
it's
So
like
T2
not
should be quicker.
Euro socks?
No,
No.
no. Just socks, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. We've got a few things to work out before we get there, but we'll figure that out when I'm over there.
Get it. We'll lend you a shoehorn.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah.
literally.
Can you use a shoehorn?
I don't know.
I guess you could.
Yeah.
There's probably no rules against it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
But that'd be classic. I can imagine some 60 to 70 odd age group.
Yeah.
And me.
I need a shoe on.
Do you have any ways that you manage the 5-hour travel? Do you use compression on the plane? Or
Yeah, I'll
anything?
use compression socks just to try and mitigate the cankles.
How long the flight's? What, 4.5 hours?
4 hours. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
No, it's more like 3.5. I think.
Yeah, 3.5, 4. But no, I think going to it kind of works out perfectly for us going there for a race because especially an Ironman race because they start so early in the morning, 6 a.m. start. I'm probably gonna have to get up around 3, but because we're 4 hours in front here, it'll just be me getting up at 6 or 7.
So you'll kind of try to stay on New Zealand time.
Yeah,
So you're gonna get on the plane at 6 and get off the plane at 6.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Not quite.
pretty much. But yeah,
8.
or
It's
something.
3 hours behind at the moment, actually,
3
isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they don't do daylight savings.
No, they're too
Yeah.
cool, eh?
Yeah.
Aussie's too cool for school.
So it works out pretty well in terms of waking up race morning should feel fairly normal. I'll just be going to bed quite early.
Yeah. But I mean, for us, most of the endurance
Yeah.
is the 6 a.m. start or whatever. So
Yeah.
Get used to it, eh?
Exactly.
I love, just like a wee digression, I love going to the supermarket in Australia
why?
because they've got so much more fun food.
Okay. What? Okay. So Anna's
Alan's Red Frogs.
So one.
No, not these are so good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So what's your top 3 Aussie supermarket picks?
Well,
that
it's just,
obviously.
so the nudie orange juice, you can get freshly squeezed orange juice. Charlie's here is $10 for 1.5 litres. That's 2 litres for $6 over there. So that's top pick. All the fresh produce is so cheap, but particularly the berries. So I always eat so many berries when I'm in
Sounds like Anna wants to
Australia.
move to Aussie.
Oh my god,
Just
literally.
get the shits. Drink juice and eat berries.
Yeah, perfect. And then Alan's Red Frogs.
So that's your top 3 Aussie supermarket picks. We should make that an ad.
Yeah. I'd actually move to Australia for the right price. No.
And there wasn't heaps of results in the last week or so.
No.
As I guess the World Gears up for the World Championships.
Yeah.
And this weekend is here is Race Tekapo and the Dunedin half marathon and marathon. So we didn't have a whole lot kind of going on. But Maya, who has confirmed she's coming back to work, which is good. We were wondering. She's coming back earlier than we first thought.
Yeah.
She had a win. And
Great run.
what did we decide the pronunciation was?
St. Giori?
Yeah.
Giori? Trail Festival.
You're a natural.
6th of September, Maya Flint, first in the under 23s with a time of 1 hour, 23 minutes and 31 seconds.
So that must mean that World Half Marathon Champs are about 2.5 weeks away. 3 weeks away. Because I think they're the same weekend as road relays.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get some more intel on that. We'll do a little debrief because we will not, for the first time in a whole year, we will not record live
Oh, yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Oscar? Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be eating sashimi
In Tokyo.
in Tokyo, which I haven't had time to be excited about yet.
Yeah. That'll be fun. That'll
Because,
be epic.
I mean, last week was, as you described it on Tuesday, not
Not
that
fun.
much fun.
Yeah.
And I think, I guess it's always a little tricky. You're heading into spring. There's heaps of new product arriving. I've had a pretty busy week in the shop, and I think we've reached the end of our capacity without Sam.
Luckily, he's coming back tomorrow.
You do miss that 40 hours of work, and then Maya being away as well, because she's obviously a rock star, so you do miss the 80 hours of work they were kind of doing, because I feel like you and the three of us and Bailey have made up a substantial amount of the slack.
Picked up some slack for sure.
Is that why they call that slack thing slack? Because you pick up the slack?
Maybe.
Good point, actually.
Good. I hadn't thought about it. Anyway.
Person who thinks all the time.
No, so all the time. All the damn time. No, so I'm off to Tokyo on Friday, which I'm pretty excited
Are you going to
about.
go watch the athletics?
I am going to go and watch the athletics. Greg has just sent a timetable through, actually, of what is available to us to watch.
Yeah.
In between spending time with some of the big wigs at Essex, talking about shoes and stuff, which is pretty cool.
That'll be cool.
I mean, for me, I want to see Hamish,
Yeah.
our high jumper.
Yeah.
I want to see the 5,000 metre final and the 10,000 metre final. and the 1500 meter final,
Yeah.
men's and women's, and then and then maybe the shot put.
Yeah.
Everything else I'd leave. I'd just, maybe the 4x100, but and then maybe the finish of the marathon. But it's hard when you've been to some world majors and you've watched the finish of those marathons.
Yeah.
Like a world champs marathon is not the same because it's quite sparse.
Yeah.
You know, obviously the finish is probably going to be electric.
Yeah.
Top for the podium, men's and women's. But
Field's a lot smaller.
fields are a lot smaller. It's like 60 dudes, 60 girls running over 42K. Like they're quite spread out.
Yeah.
So I don't know about that. But I think it would be cool to be somewhere on course for the marathon.
Yeah.
Like try and get them at 25K, 27K before the fireworks start.
Yeah.
You bet. Wow.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it's a lap course and you could just do your long run or something and run to point just to watch the
I
races.
said that this morning. I was like, maybe I could jump in for a tempo.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I could do 40 minutes.
Okay, 40 minutes.
I could do about 40 minutes.
I thought you were meaning that you'd just tempo the marathon.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
could
big
do-
guy over here.
I think I could do 40 minutes with the lead woman.
Yeah. That's a
would
good
be,
point,
That would
actually.
be about my. That would be my.
They'd probably run about 2:15 around there, won't they?
Yeah, 2:15,
About
2:18, depending on the
Yeah.
weather. It's obviously it starts early doors. I think the marathon's 8 a.m. on the Sunday morning.
Yeah.
So hopefully have a jog around Yogi Park. They've got an Avon River equivalent. You just do a long loop around there. Maybe try and get to an athletics track and run some 400s.
Yeah.
Maybe get a bit of time to do some shopping.
Yeah, should try sneak onto the actual track and just do a workout like after hours.
Oh, yeah.
That would be cool.
Well, they've got a break in the middle of the day, so the sessions are like 8 till 12 and
Yeah.
then 5 till 10.
Yeah.
So there's a break in the middle.
Yeah. Because that was the Olympic Stadium, I think, wasn't it? Yeah.
So
That'd be cool.
Be pretty cool. So no, I mean it's hard going away, but
Yeah.
have not been into Japan before, which means I would have ticked off Europe and America and Japan in kind of 18 months. So
Sounds like one of the most underrated places to go visit.
yeah, and
from what
actually
I've heard.
I can say now that I'm going to run Nebioka in February.
Yeah.
So the second
cool.
Saturday of February. Nebioka's a little city or a big
Oh,
little
yeah.
city.
Was that Caden? Same as
Caden ran us to it,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Yeah. Awesome.
So yeah, I'm just working through what that looks like, but I will run another marathon. I will try and appease my Gold Coast.
Hunger.
My fuck up, fuck up in the Gold Coast, and I actually just want to go out running at your potential, right?
Yeah, exactly. You want to find the limit?
What events are you frothing for the thing? World Champs, the thing.
I think for me, the 1500 is always like top of the pile, and then obviously the 100 because it's just electric to watch. But I would say the 800 as well. Just the year it's been. I saw a stat the other day. The first time in history, 15 men have gone under 143 in the same year. So that just speaks to the quality of the 800 this year. Obviously, all the Kiwis. We've got Geordie Beamish up on the 13th. Zoe is in the heats of the 100 on the 13th as well, and then should be in the semis and hopefully the final too the next day. And then we've got Tanner in the heats on the 14th and semis, then the finals on the 17th as well. I think, I've got some, for the 5 and 10K, I don't actually know too well who's in there, but I think we could see some upsets in those kind of distance. I feel like the 5K this year has really been an open event. There's obviously, you've got your Africans that are supremely dominant normally, and then obviously Jakob's been injured pretty much all year and hasn't raced. He's the previous winner. But you've got the likes of Nico Young, who's had an outstanding year, like 1240 something. A bunch, Graham Blanks as well, another American. There's the Frenchman, Jimmy Gressier, who just won the Dime League. Elmgren. There's a lot of Europeans that are putting their hand up for a podium in the 5K. I think as well in the 1500, bit of a dark horse. I would be putting money on Niels Laros from Netherlands. He's gone unbeaten in the last 3 15s he's been in and closed like a maniac in all 3. And then obviously with Jakob not racing, and we have no idea what kind of shape he's in. I would assume if he's showing up to race, he's going to be in Jakob's shape. You probably wouldn't otherwise, not to World Champs at least. But yeah, you've got Josh Kerr as well, who's Olympic champ. Yeah, no, world champ.
World champ.
World champ, yeah. And Cole Hoka, Olympic champ. So I think the 1500 is wide open. And it's crazy that Sam, this Tanner we're talking about, is ranked 53rd.
Yeah.
And he's run 333 this year.
Yeah, that's
Like,
wild.
that just shows how deep the field is this year and the quality of runners. 100 meters, that's going to be a real interesting race. There has been no standout athlete this year. And I think we're so used to seeing, well, goes back a wee bit now, but Bolt was always leaps and bounds, unless he was hurt and coming back into it. But I think there's a race between 5 people in the 100. You've got the 2 Jamaicans, Seville and Thompson, and then you've got the 2 Americans, and Noah and Kenny, and then there's the Botswan and Vasile. So that will be a real interesting race to watch. I think it will come down to pretty small margins, and most of them go in the 200. In terms of, I don't know, I think in the 100, I'd love to see Zoe. She's there or thereabouts. Like, if she nails the start in the final, like, God willing, gets into the final, she has a real shot at the podium. I don't think people understand that. Like, she's been in the final of the last World Champs. She's been top 5 in a few Diamond Leagues this year. So, I mean, anything can happen in the 100 meters, but if she nails a perfect race, she's definitely got a chance, which would be insane, because I don't think we've ever had any sprinter make finals like she has, and then to podium. And then obviously Hamish being a Cantab, well, adopted Cantab, and good mate. He's looking to kind of not regain, because he won the Olympics, but take the world champs crown as well after a Diamond League.
He's paying $1.04.
Damn, it's pretty good. Yeah.
Just by the way.
Yeah. So is he the favorite?
Yeah.
He must be.
He's
Yeah.
the favourite of
Him and the Korean will be going at it. I think those two have kind of put their hands up in the last few years as the 2 dominant jumpers.
Guess what DuPont's paying for the
Oh, jeez.
Like-
What, 90?
$1.09?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You make it 9 cents on the dollar?
Yeah. Duplantis will be, it'd just be,
I'm surprised it's that high.
yeah. I thought it was going to be $1.
Yeah. Like you'd like make a cent. Yeah.
He's broken the world record pretty much every time he's jumped this year.
To be fair, I'd imagine being in the stadium when if he breaks a world record.
Oh, he'll break it.
Yeah.
No, like,
Because he's working, he's getting the
yeah.
money, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, every time you break a world record, you get $100,000 US. And he literally, I mean, he's doing them. If you had the capabilities that he has, I think everyone would do it the same way he's doing it. Because he's putting the bar up a centimetre at a time. And when you see how much he actually clears it by, it's like 30 centimetres.
Yeah.
So I think, rumour has it, he's jumped like 30 centimetres over the actual world record in training like multiple times. So he's just kind of going at it and making as
Fair
much
enough,
money
though.
as he
Gotta
can.
make that bank. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I do the exact same thing.
Who pays that?
World Athletics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so there's some really cool events, and Japan, I think this is not a redemption, but like this is going to show the true spirit of track and field, because COVID obviously was empty.
Yep.
And the athletes really didn't get the full experience. So this is kind of like a redemption for Tokyo to have that back in that awesome stadium, and I think they'll put it on a pretty cool event. The Japanese love their athletics over there. Like, they sell out national meets. So, yeah, I think a lot of people are excited for that to be a full stadium and back in the mix.
There are passionate people.
Yeah,
Passionate
for sure.
people. We had some, actually, before we continue on, we had some comments from our last YouTube.
Oh, yeah?
What do the people have to say?
What do the people have to say? Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. They, I thought it'd be fun just to interact with our listeners,
Yo,
because we should do that.
probably should.
So Veronica said she raced in Sydney. So she said, honestly, the Sydney Marathon was awesome. Seeing the elites and mainly Kipchoge fly past was insane. To the point most of us were forgetting to keep running and turning our heads just to keep watching. Tough course, but stunning. And the number of people cheering was crazy. There was only a couple of quiet sections. Also, I can now totally say I raced Kipchoge. True. And then Kirkwood said, round of golf and a beer it is. I don't remember what that is. I honestly forget what we talk about as soon as we walk out of this room.
Yeah.
We said because something about because Craig got coach of the year, and I said that you'd play a round of golf with him, and you said I'd have a beer, and then Tom said that he'd play golf.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that. And then Megashonics, whoever that is. Kiwi athletes are getting at it. Hayden, then Ruth. We have a local Christchurch athlete as well who won a 100-mile race with 10,000 feet of elevation in the Philippines.
Damn.
Chill out.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Too much. So, yeah. And we also had some nice Google reviews this week, which is always good, but we don't have to go through those. That'd be like...
It's
that'd
5-star,
be flexing.
Anna is so awesome.
You have a question? What is this question here about tight calves? Is someone wanting to know what...
I was busy on... I've been busy on Facebook pages this week.
Oh, okay.
Well, someone had really tight calves, and it was like stopping them from being able to train for their marathon, and they were wondering what helped with tight calves.
Well, it depends on why they're tight.
Are they
Is
tight or
it
are they
cramping,
weak?
or is it they just can't handle load? It depends. Obviously, if your calf's not able to handle load, it's going to be overworked, which will make it tight. So strengthen it up and make it be able to handle load is the simple, I think, answer to that. But then also, if it's cramping, that's a sodium thing.
Yeah, neurological or a salts thing. I think a lot of the time people think they should just keep stretching.
Yeah.
And we kind of know now that a long muscle can also be a weak muscle. So you have to make it, the joint has to have the capacity to go through the range of motion you're asking it to go through. And then the surrounding muscles have to be strong enough to cope with that. And sometimes if it's not strong enough, the muscle will grip on from sheer safety. It's trying to stop you from, from the joint falling apart or whatever I'm trying to say. But it can feel tight.
Yeah.
And actually the feeling is weakness. So I reckon a good running physio is underrated.
Yeah.
It's find someone who understands running.
Yeah.
And I reckon it's a physio.
Yeah.
And talk to them about it and then make a plan and have them help you with the run load as well. Because I think, or what I know is we see so many people in the shop, I think I would have this conversation 3 times this week already, is they try and continue the full run volume and try and strengthen.
Yeah.
And then you get an overload. And that's not always good. So a physio that understands running, some that can help you prescribe the exercises that you need, like the strength exercises, and then also help you with the run program so that the load is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I'd lay off the foam roller and the stretching all the time.
Yeah.
Just sometimes I think we,
Overdo it.
and I'm not saying this person is, but you can get a little neurotic or what's the word I'm looking for? Hypersensitive or hyper aware of stuff, and you're like, I should keep stretching, I should keep foam rolling, I should keep getting massage, I should get my massage gun out, and
You're beating it up.
you're just beating it up over and over again. And actually, all you need to probably do is
Just
push
take
calf raises.
Yeah. And that kind of goes the same with any injury. A lot can be done with a good run physio.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with seeing a good run physio for some prehab.
Yeah. Before anything's wrong too, because we've all got weaknesses.
The guys from 4 Physio actually, who we interviewed, Grace, a couple of weeks ago. I reposted what they had. I'll grab it because it was great. But you can. Sorry, I wasn't this organized. Beep boop. We need a interactive music while I fumble over my
elevator
phone.
music.
Yeah. So it's 5 beginner tips for running. But I think if you know you're going to start running and you know that you're a little prone to injuries or whatever, then get in front of it. Build a fence at the top of the cliff, not getting the ambulance at the bottom.
Yeah.
But they had some good stuff. So it was start slow, short distances and easy paces, a run walk program. Please.
Love a run
Bro.
walk program.
Park your ego.
Yep.
Intervals, and I say this to the run club guys, intervals are run, walk, jog, sprint.
Yeah.
They are all the same. It doesn't matter. It's saying, even for me, it's saying you can't run 5K pace every workout for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
You need to do 5 by 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And have a walk in between. That's no different to someone who's trying to get to half an hour of running.
Yeah.
It's all just varied, so don't be afraid to do that. Increase your weekly mileage by 10%. That's a little tricky. You need someone to help you with that. And then, obviously getting someone to help you. Focusing on key muscle groups, strength training 2 to 3 times a week. Quads, hamstrings, calves, glutes, core. Core is not just making sure you've got a six-pack.
Your whole trunk.
Your whole trunk, holding yourself upright. And then, avoiding sort of spikes in training and focusing on like sleep nutrition. We suck at that. Like, everyone wants to blame the tangible thing, right? And they're like, oh, my shoes don't work. Or, I ran too far or whatever. It's like, actually, you can't just continue to sleep 6 hours a day, drink 6 coffees and no water, and eat no protein.
Yeah.
Newsflash.
Newsflash. And
Sorry.
and also, like, all stress is stress on your body.
Yeah.
Like, running is stressful
Yep.
on your body. So is work.
Yep.
And your body's like, I'm just feeling stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like me, my nose keep bleeding on Sunday. I knew I'd overdone it. It's always
a good sign.
It's always my nose. Is like,
Yeah.
I need some more zinc or something. Someone made a comment of that. And what do you want to go to?
I don't know.
Our go-to running kit.
Yeah, I thought this would be fun.
I don't know. What do you mean by kit?
Okay. I was thinking about this on my run this morning.
Get your kit off.
This is just like, okay,
Whoa, not right now.
moving on.
Birthday suit.
Yeah.
I'm just going to give you guys a moment.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Continue.
Okay.
Go.
Okay, sorry. So, like, go-to running kit is something that, like, let's say desert island picks. You're going on a desert island, you can only take one thing from each category.
Something you just go back to religiously.
So for me, my like things that came to mind were my Chorus heart rate monitor. I loved my armband one, so good, and the Bandit running shorts with all. So I tested out the 7-inch ones with the 2 pockets on the side, zip pocket at the back, and I can fit everything in it. That was all I used for my half marathon to carry all of my kits and my gels and stuff like that. Socks. I go. I don't know if this is interesting.
No, go, man.
The Features Elite Light Cushion Quarter Crew.
Yes, the best sock on the market.
Yeah, because I think that a crew looks silly on me because I'm 5'4" and it takes up a lot of my proportion.
Especially if you've got 7-inch tights on it.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, you can't.
You seen that with knee showing?
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
If I wear those knee-high compression shorts and tights, bro.
Okay.
I look like I'm a triathlete from the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally. But I don't know. What are some of yours? Desert island picks. Maybe go head to toe.
Head to toe. Well, there's an Adidas cap that was quite expensive, which I really like. I think it was like Adi Zero or something. T-shirt. I like the Bandit one. I also like the Say Sky casual one, but it gets a bit smelly when I run in the heat too far. Shorts. I'm a big fan of the half tights. My favorite pick would probably either be the Puma race tights, half tights, or the Bandit, the Stride, the shiny one.
Yeah.
I don't like the ribbed ones.
No.
So the shiny ones. Socks, definitely the Features, I think, are the best sock there is.
Yeah.
Shoe-wise, I was only allowed one shoe.
Yeah.
And that one shoe could be replaced when it needed to be.
Yeah.
Like all the time, I'd take the Mizuno Neos in. Yep.
Interesting.
That's probably controversial.
I didn't say my tops. This is going to be cancelled because we don't sell this. The Lululemon Swiftly Tech. I know.
That's right. They make a good product.
They do make a good product.
not my fault they're
I like the
beautiful.
singlets, the long sleeves, and the short sleeves. I have them all in lots of colours. But I'm very picky. So, and my shoes, I'll go. I think I just have to go a pair of Tempest.
Oh,
Trusty. The old trusty.
What about you, Tom?
I run in that front runner Hoka long sleeve religiously.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
the
love
like
it.
waffle kind of, yeah.
I know it's like lighter than the 2xU1, but still pretty warm. And then I actually like the Hoka running shorts too. They're really nice. Socks, I'm pretty religious to the 2xUs. Vectors. I wear
Yeah,
them
we should
everywhere.
probably bring them back.
We've got some indented.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Go
like
us.
the
Go us,
compression
yeah.
on them. I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
What I say, shoe. What would you take?
Oh no. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I don't have a shoe that I just grab for every time. I like to switch it up, so I don't know.
Because I put 100K into a Mega Blast now.
Is it coming around?
I don't know, man. Like,
Must be nice if you run 100K. In it.
no. Also, what I want to do is I want to be able to give my first thoughts
Yeah.
from just a shoe person's point of view.
Yeah.
Like this is what it's for. This is my understanding of the brief. Here's the materials.
Yeah.
Here's what I think. And then I want to be able to give like 100K or 150K kind of like review of it or thoughts and stuff. So I want to punch miles in it.
Yeah.
I just the upper doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
Like I got some 9s on now. 8.5 was maybe a little bit short for my right foot.
Yep.
Rubbing on the side. What I think is they're going to nail version 2, but to make version 1 better, it needs to be more flexible in the forefoot.
All right. Yeah.
Because I don't think the rocker or the toe spring is aggressive enough
Yeah.
to help you get off the front again.
Okay.
And it feels a bit bricky.
Yeah.
And it's not like I ran 90 minutes in this morning. We averaged whatever 4:15 is fine. I ran on Sunday. I did 2 hours for some gravel. I think I said to you, like it was actually really good on the gravel, but it's going to kill the exposed TPU.
Yeah.
And again, we averaged under 410. So it does as advertised, I think.
We saw a video of Spanish triathlete David Cantero finished the long run in his last 15 minutes. He ran 250s in a pair.
Yeah. So I think
So it can go. I mean, he's an elite athlete, but it can go quick.
so I
And
think
you're saying it will make me go 250?
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yep.
Awesome.
Everyone should buy these shoes
Yeah.
to make you run
False.
super quick.
false advertising. So no, I think I think it does as advertised. I hope they get I hate the inner sole.
Oh
The
yeah.
inner sole grips onto your socks. It fucking annoys me. But that's just I'm just being a pest. And I think the upper maybe, but I think the upper only feels stiff because it doesn't bend enough at the toes.
Yeah. Right.
So it just I don't think they quite got that, but the execution of that bit quite right. Because you can't. Well, I'm not heavy enough to compress it.
Yeah,
like the
right.
foam. So I don't know if I can climb out of it, but I don't think I'd take it. I don't know. But in saying that, people have really loved it, and I definitely prefer it to the Super Blast.
Yeah.
The Super Blast I managed 40K in a pair, and I was like, "This is not me." Like it hurt,
Yeah.
which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of where I got to with that. I don't know why I said that.
Because
Well,
we're talking about Tom's Desert Island pick, and I think you thought it might have been a Mega Blast.
Well, yeah, he'd take a Tempest if he had to.
probably.
Yeah, we're not going to run bare feet.
No, but we do have some shoes to talk about.
We do. Are we
Yep.
going to talk about those first?
Oh,
I think maybe we leave that for next week because I think we're knowing that Tom has to go for a workout in the rain.
is it raining?
And
Not yet. So we do have some shoes to talk about, as we always get to.
Mach
eventually.
X3 from Hoka.
Do you want to kick us off, Tom?
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, pretty much a Mach X2. Like, it is the exact same. They have copy and paste the sole, so there's no change. Still has the plastic plate, fun foam in the front, a little bit more stable, denser foam at the back. I lived the Mach X2.
You lived.
I lived. I loved.
I loved.
I was twisted between liked and loved, but yeah, I liked. No, I really enjoyed the Mach X2. The softer foam in the front makes it nice to jog in as well, but gives you enough pop to run decently quick in it.
Yep.
But the one change they did was the whole upper. They basically ripped off the Mach X2 upper and
Mark
gave
6.
it a rejig.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Sorry, they ripped off the Mark 6 upper. Yeah.
So, I mean, most of the feedback we had was the heel counter was atrocious in version 2.
Yeah.
And it's now almost the same shape as the Clifton
Yep.
heel counter, just a different material.
Yeah. So they've got a jacquard mesh kind of material. It's pretty breathable. They now have a heel counter that is padded. The last one was basically a piece of plastic, which I honestly didn't mind. It gave people some issues with blistering and stuff, but my dicey Achilles from past years, I didn't mind it, like feeling like there wasn't much there.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, it's still a great shoe that I think you can do a lot in.
Yeah, so what are you doing in it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would say it's a trainer racer.
Yep.
For the majority of people, like it's got enough pop in that foam, which is the similar stuff to what's in their racing product in the front to go quick, and then the plate is stiff enough to be snappy, but not like put too much pressure on your lower joint. Still flex as well. I would say ultimately it's like a nice tempo shoe,
Yep.
which for most would be a really nice half or a marathon option.
Yep. Yeah, I'm
Generous
the
fit,
same as
yeah.
you. I really liked the Mach X2,
Yeah.
like the underfoot feel. I do have like struggle with the lockdown of shoes a bit,
Yeah.
and I like putting this on. Even though we've only got the women's wide so far, it felt like a much securer lockdown. So yeah, I think if you liked the Mach X2, it's good. It is a trainer racer that comes in width options, so the standard and wide, so B and D for women's and D and 2E for men's, and it's currently one of the only wider fitting trainer racer options that you can get, so is a bit more versatile in that sense. But it's the way they've shaped it, it's pretty stable.
What are the stats?
Ooh.
And was it $330?
Yeah.
$330?
So
Honestly, that's pretty good.
the drop stays the same, 5 mil. Shaved a little bit of weight. Oh no, actually, sorry, they put a little bit of weight on.
Me too,
Just
man.
in the
Me
upper.
too.
Yeah, so it comes in now at a 10.2 ounces, and the last one was 9.2. But
I'm
yeah,
pretend I know the ingrams.
About 300 grams.
yeah.
I think the extra weight is warranted though for the
Yeah.
upgrade of the upper.
Yeah, I was going to ask you this, Tom, actually. Do you think if we train in this, you know how we used to train like bulky as hell Keanos, and then we'd like put on a pair of 1500s from New Balance or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think if you trained in this at 300 grams and then when you put your 170 gram on shoe on, like it will feel like it used to feel?
I think so, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we kind of get stuck in training and like, well, for me, my men's size US 8.5, most of my training shoes are like 220 grams.
Yeah.
So I wonder if you lug this round.
Yeah.
I say lug it around like it's hard work, but still a lot lighter than El Keano.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like a bigger discrepancy there, so you probably notice more of a change, I would say. But yeah, it's a great option for, as Hoka put it, a propulsive speed training partner.
What's the stack height?
Doesn't have it, but I believe it's like
Is it 43, 38 or something? 40,
something like that.
35. Have you guys found there's just so many shoes now you can't remember them all?
Yeah.
There was a time where I could rattle off
Every single shoe in the store.
every single shoe in the shop
Yeah.
and
The price, the drop, the like.
Yeah.
foam, midsole materials. There was a time in the shop where you could have just put the imprint of the outsole on sand,
Yeah.
and I could have been like,
But-
"That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's all the specs." And now I just can't. I can't
Yeah.
keep up with
Too many.
everything. Yeah.
44.39.
Yeah. Okay, I was close.
So it's a lot of shoe.
It's a lot of shoe. So it's not race legal if you're worried about that.
Mm.
But for obviously
But
age
neither's
groups-
like the Sonic Blast or anything.
no, that's a disaster. That should.
Yeah.
Anyway, we don't have to go there again. And another fun shoe.
Yeah. Probably the coolest looking shoe.
So you're not watching on YouTube. We're talking about the On.
Cloudboom Strike Light Spray.
Or
LS.
LS.
Yeah. Which is a first of its kind, basically. We'll put it that way.
I think we're all first of our kinds.
Yeah.
Definitely one
We're
of a
one of a
kind.
kind. Yeah. just like this shoe.
Okay, so
Yeah.
talk us through it.
Well, this is probably the most innovation we've seen in a shoe in the last 10 years, I would say.
The
in a
upper for sure, yeah.
Racing shoe, yeah. Obviously, the foam and carbon plate was the biggest innovation we'd seen in years when Vaporfly came out, but no one had really touched the upper. It was all about what you could pack into the foam and how you could shape the plate to create a fast shoe. But On had a clever idea of going to a talent fair, I guess you'd call it, and some dude looked like Spider-Man and was making a shoe upper, or a shoe actually, out of a hot glue gun basically.
Fucking cool.
And they thought that was pretty awesome, which I agree. They hired the dude, and 2.5 years later, they've come up with this. Not actually sure what the material is they're using, but
Some sort of rubber.
yeah, some sort of rubber.
PU.
It's a lot like stiffer than you think.
Yeah.
Than you think it would be.
It's pretty strong. It's like a gluey kind of
Yeah,
construct,
it's like a
and
rubber.
it looks like it's come out of Spider-Man's web canisters.
Glad you clarified.
Which basically is what happens. I think the biggest innovation to this is for the longest time it takes shoe companies to create a prototype. It takes them like 30, 40 hours to come up with a model, and then they have to test that, and then they have to break it down and create another one. Whereas with this light spray material, On was able to cut that down to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So one, it's a lot more efficient for them. They can test multiple different soles and cutouts and shapes. But it also keeps the price down because it only takes 3 minutes to make, and they have a robot that can spray out thousands of them at a time. They've obviously taken a long time to get the fit and feel the way they want it to, and honestly, it's pretty good. Like for most people, I think they're probably skeptical of how it fits and how it would hold with no laces, but it's actually amazing. Like it hugs your foot really well. I would say there's a tiny bit more heel slippage than you'd get in a laced shoe.
Yep.
But in terms of like midfoot lockdown and toe, like forefoot lockdown, it's amazing. I find it slightly narrow. I think you were the same. If you have a slightly broader forefoot, because of the technology, I think they have to make it slightly narrow to get that lockdown. If you were to widen it, it would probably not grip on super well, and it'd be slipping throughout the forefoot. I do think it will stretch a little bit. Obviously, when you've put pressure into the foam's going to expand, and the mesh, obviously, the upper will probably follow it. Yeah, it is crazy. You do have to be quite careful putting it on, I would say. But it hugs your foot really, really well. And then it's just this. It's a pretty similar. I mean, they're still using their Helion HF foam, which
Helion.
is
Helion.
which is the same foam that's in the Strike, which is the other premier racing shoe. And then obviously the Strike had the drop-in insole, but because this is sprayed on, it is all now one piece. But they use a similar kind of drop-in method. They have the piece in the front, but it, to me, feels a lot firmer
Yeah, I'd agree.
underfoot. I don't know that it's the same compound.
Feels firmer for
Yeah.
sure.
Which I think it has to be like the only reason I could come up with in my head is it's firmer so that it's less malleable for the upper to stretch with it.
I think you're probably right.
Holds its place better.
Yeah, if you had a really mushy midsole, the upper would just be put under too much stretch.
Yeah,
duress.
it would stretch on the where it's glued onto the foam. So I mean, probably the craziest shoe you'll see, and we've seen in a long time.
Do you know it is? But it's also fucking simple.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, okay, there's the uppers, the tech is cool.
yeah,
People are buzzing about it.
yeah,
It's fun and it's exciting and it's different.
yeah.
But it's simple geometry midsole.
Yeah.
Like nice foam, plate in there. Outsole's nothing special, but it's going to work. It's going to last.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of. So it's for me. It's like, yes, there's all this cool stuff, but actually they haven't over-engineered.
Yeah.
Because you could have
crazy with it.
gone crazy and had all these cutouts and 3 plates and
Yeah.
fucking airbags or whatever else you're going to do, massive big cloud tech holes and stuff. But actually, you just let the materials and the uniqueness of the upper
Yeah.
speak for itself,
Mm.
which
Yeah.
I like. Kudos,
Yeah.
because it must have been very tempting
Oh, yeah.
to
I would have loved to have seen some of the prototypes.
go, but
Yeah.
They would be whack.
um,
Because you think about it, it takes 3 minutes to spray this up on. They're just putting pieces together on the sole and firing it around, seeing what they come out with.
it's longer than I'd last.
Yeah. But it's a 4 mil drop,
4 mil,
170 grams, obviously 40 in the back.
36 in the front.
Yeah. And yeah, like I said, really simple outsole design. It's going to last pretty well by the looks of that. A lot of grip in the front. Just simple heel counter pieces in the heel, tread in the heel.
$480.
Yep. Which honestly is pretty good.
And we,
That's
just,
crazy if
Yeah.
you're saying that now.
we accidentally made them out of stock online, but it's fixed now.
Yeah.
So you can buy yours online.
Yeah. Considering like Asics and everyone's top ones are now 460 as well.
Yeah.
You're not paying the excessive 800 like for the Adidas,
Yeah.
which
We should do that. We should talk about that next week.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it
Yeah.
the week after next.
got some strong views on that.
I've been mulling it over.
Yeah.
I have a, anyway. Run Club this week was awesome. So we met at Princess Margaret car park and we had about 60 odd people come do some hill reps. We continued on with our 2 workout kind of system, workout 1 and workout 2. Workout 1 was about 23 minutes of hill reps, and then workout 2 was about 13 minutes for those people doing Dunedin or Tekapo.
Nice.
So good luck to those people who are doing those events over the weekend. Hopefully, fingers crossed, weather plays ball and everyone has good experiences. Next week, we're supposed to be at the track, but I'm not here. And so I think I'm going to override that and go to Hagley because it'd be a little bit easier for Pip and Nari to manage and Amanda to manage.
Yeah.
And I just think that if I'm not there to help manage things at the track, if it's a bit chaotic down there, just because we kind of know everybody. So the last thing I want is 80 of us turning up to the track and not quite knowing what to do and not having a point of contact. So
Yep.
I'm going to veto that and we're going to go to the park, which I will communicate that over the next couple of days. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have. Anna's entered for Auckland. Have you? No?
So it's being worked on.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
Hamish Essex was going to help you out.
Yep, hopefully. So that's a work on. But I checked and there's still entries. So
I think we'll be able to swing you one. I know a couple of guys.
you know a couple guys. Yeah. Well, I booked my flights and accommodation.
So you can have a really nice time in Auckland.
Yeah, go
with
to
no
Sylvia Park. No, I'm excited to run my next half.
Yeah.
I'm
Should
doing the Shri Chimnoi 10K in a couple of weeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that out in the park?
Yeah.
In Hagley?
South Hag, I think.
Nice.
Yep.
Cool, man. Good luck on the weekend, Tommy.
Cheers,
yeah,
man.
looking forward to hearing about it.
Have fun.
We good. Should be fun. Hopefully the weather plays ball and we can go fast.
And
Have a hoon.
hopefully you have lots of inside knowledge for us when you get back from Tokyo.
I'd say so. Hopefully I have some time to train. That's what I'm nervous about. I'm just worried about training because we got a road relays to
Oh yeah, true.
compete for, which sounds like they've already written us off.
Oh, I don't even know if I'm going in yet, so
You need to figure that out. Otherwise, we're going to need some staff.
yeah.
On that note.
You already put your leave in, just saying.
Me.
Yeah.
Not for road relays.
For the others.
I know a few others. You
Yeah,
did,
for
yeah.
Queenstown and the bike race.
Nice. Oh, well, appreciate your team. Thanks for listening. And if you have any questions, fire them our way. And we will do our best to answer them enthusiastically.
ASAP.
ASAP.
Enjoy your running.
Boy.
Eat your veggies.